Hola, hola desde Mexico. I'm here
Hola.
with my friend Sara. Hi Sara.
Hi, hola, ¿cómo
Thank
están?
you for accepting the invitation to join us on a live.
Thank you. Thank you very much for the invitation.
I'm really happy and grateful to be here in your school. Your school is amazing.
Thank you very much. It's a pleasure to have you here.
And it's a dream for all of us who have language schools, I suppose, to have a school like this. And I think that like learning in nature, in a natural way, is the
Yes.
best thing to learn, the easiest way to learn. And we will do a tour in a while in your school as well. But first of all, let me tag you first. So let's take a couple of moments and tag. The connection is slow. Sara. Doesn't show up. What's the next?
Sara Luna.
Luna. No. No, cannot find you. Sara. Do you have another name in between?
No, I have Sara Luna del Junco. It's like this.
Yeah, it doesn't show up. It's okay, we will add it later.
Okay.
Yes. Okay. So we are here now, and before we give you a tour of the school, because it's a lovely and amazing school, you can send your questions here in the chat if you have any questions for Sara. And Sara will, can you explain how you do the classes? You have beginners classes every week throughout the year?
Yes, we have all levels around the year. We only are closed on Christmas and New Year. And we have beginners starting from every Monday. And we have all levels available. And the classroom are small. We have 5 students maximum per class. And yes, we are outside. That is the idea that I love, surrounded by nature. And I love preserve the big trees. And also we use local materials to build this school. Is like the Mayan style.
Mayan style, I love that. I love that. So tell us more about the materials, like the surrounding, and then we will go into the academic part.
Yes. This is the sustainable construction because we use the local good and palm trees. The Mayan people only cut these palms on full moon, during full moon, and it's a very local way to build this place. And also we plant new trees, local trees like fruits, and we have tamarindos and ceiba tree we have here, and it's a Mayan sacred tree.
Wow.
And about academics,
big one.
see, the big one is the Mayan, the spiritual tree for the Mayan culture.
Wow. Wow, we will show it better later. And when did you open this school? When?
I started to work like a private teacher. I have to be honest, my original idea, it was no build a school. I was a private teacher working one student, one teacher. But life is, I just flow with what life was telling me to do, and I start to have small groups, like 2 persons, 3 persons. They ask me for classes in the same level, recommendations with other friends. And then suddenly I need another teacher. So I called my friend and I told her, Paola, we have work here. Please come and work together. And she came, and that's how we start to work. Then a new teacher, I built one table and roof touched style, and then 2, and then 3, and suddenly I had a school. For me, it was very important that it was a nice place for students and also for teachers, because if the teachers, I think, because I was a teacher for 14 years before I was a director, I think it's very important that the teachers are very happy here, because then they will transmit that feelings to the class. So the student and the teacher, I think it's good that they are both happy and see.
Yeah, and they love the environment. And the good thing about this area, we are in Tulum, in Mexico. The good thing about this area is throughout the year, you don't need closed doors, you don't need walls, right? You don't need heating.
See?
Some days you need air conditioning, of course.
See?
But it's a nice breeze, because it's as if we are in the middle of the jungle, right? And it's a nice breeze, and I love this place. I don't know how the students are experiencing the heat, but for me it's pleasant. It's not too much.
See?
Yeah.
See, and yes, in this natural way to construction, it's fresh, it's cool. And we have the direction of the breezy is very good. So sometimes it's like 38 Celsius is the maximum that we have. But because we are in a green area, we don't feel that temperature. If you go outside on the concrete, well, it's different. But here is cool.
Yes. And when it's 38 degrees, you feel it much more because of the humidity, right?
Yes.
But it usually is 30 degrees, like now, which is...
No, we have a nice weather most of the time, because we are close to the beach. I mean, we are in the jungle, but we are close to the Caribbean Sea. So, see, it's no, Merida is really hot, and because it's not a city, still it's not a city with a lot of concrete.
Okay, lovely. And now tell us about the way of teaching. How do you help students immerse in the Mayan culture and the Mexican culture?
We are immersion school, so we speak Spanish with the students all the time. And of course the teachers can speak English, but we speak Spanish. Even with the beginners, we speak on Spanish. We use TPR activities and also traditional ways of teaching. And
Can you
also
explain TPR for the ones who don't know?
Yes, we use movements, we use games, we use students interview persons. The students interact because one level make questions to the other group, the other level. And we use, we walk a lot, and also we use kinesthetic teaching techniques. And also we have some activities additional to the regular class, that is art class. We do some clay or painting while you listen Mexican and Mayan culture. For example, sometimes we do a skull and we paint with brilliant colors. And also on Tuesday we have a volunteer program with the local kids, local children, that we teach English for free. They don't pay anything, and the students have the opportunity to help and also to learn Spanish, continue learning, because the kids speak
Speak Spanish. Yes.
And so it's a win-win situation. I think it's a good idea for. And Wednesday we have salsa class. We have salsa class, and for those students who learns like with movements, it's a very good activity because they listen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Baila, baila, baila. And you can dance and learn basic salsa. And also on Thursday we have cooking class. That's my favorite, actually.
Mine too, so far, because I haven't seen the other ones, but I have participated in the cooking class and I loved it. Senora Miguelita was amazing.
Sí. We teach traditional dishes, Mexican dishes, mostly are vegetarian dishes because, we have two options, vegetarian and non-vegetarian dishes, and we practice vocabulary for ingredients. We learn the utensilios, and we cook, and we play while the meals are cooking. We play. So when we are ready, we eat together and we have Spanish conversations.
Amazing. Yeah, it was really immersive because it combines all of the senses. Yes.
For me, it's like learning by doing things.
Exactly. And you found the perfect recipe to combine all those things: art, dancing, eating, cooking. It's amazing. The combination is amazing. And in the morning before the classes, you have another thing.
Sí.
Which is?
Maybe you know, but Tulum is the capital of yoga. They call like that. And we have yoga in the morning. Yoga in Spanish, of course. And if you want to start, it's a good way to start thinking in Spanish, especially if you live with your friends or family and you speak English. In the morning, you can come to the school, and las 8, at 8 in the morning, you can start to practice yoga and change your English or Greek or French or German into Spanish. And then we have 50 minutes for yoga, and it's a good way to relax, to think in Spanish, to exercise the body, to learn by movements, body parts, and then we are ready for the grammar class.
Wow. So then you start the grammar lesson, grammar and vocabulary, I suppose. Then after the break, you have what?
We have a 10 minutes break, and then we have a conversation class. For the beginners, we learn useful phrases, survival phrases and sentences, and for the intermediate and beginners, we really start conversation about topics like the world, families, cultural things, or traveling, or
Amazing. That's the basic for the basic understanding, but for the advanced students, I suppose they need advanced conversations, different topics.
See, for the advanced students, they have sometimes, it depends the level, but sometimes we have poesía mexicana. For the advanced students, we have sayings, dichos y refranes, we have slang, we have history, we have Mayan culture, or we have some, cultural things about Mexico.
Amazing. And the materials you use while you're teaching, I love the bingo game with the rocks. Because instead of having like something plastic or other tokens, you use tiny pebbles, tiny rocks, so that students can mark what they hear. I love that game.
See, we use rocks or we use beans sometimes, but we mostly like to use natural things. And yes, the kids and also the adultos love that.
Yeah, that's what stood out for me in that day. Of course, a lot of things impressed me, but was something that everybody can do. Instead of having plastic tokens or something else or a rubber, you just use rocks or whatever is in your area, and you want to use it. Amazing. And now tell me about the contribution you do with those Mayan kids, like families bring their kids. I saw it. I participated in that. I came to observe, but you took me to teach. And I totally enjoyed it. I totally loved my boys. So tell me about this contribution, because I think it's very important. You are a volunteer in this. You invite those students to come for free. You're a volunteer, but you also urge your students to become volunteers, although they are not teachers. I am a teacher and I knew what to do, but they don't know what to do. But through this process, what do they learn?
Yes.
Your students, what they learn.
Sí. In the beginning, I started teaching all the class, and my students were less active. But I noticed they can participate, and they were very happy to participate more. So I appreciate a lot the willingness, not the will, but to participate. So I decided to organize an activity. And for example, I say, well, now you are going to play Uno, Uno cards. And they know how to play Uno or Domino or that board games, but in Spanish. And they know the basics in English. And they know the kids know the numbers, the colors, so they can listen their accent, a native Spanish English speaker. And
It's mostly from the United States.
Well, it depends the time, the season. In summer, we have most of my students are from America.
Yeah, whatever the case, they speak English.
Yes.
So the students get the opportunity to listen to English speakers.
Sí. And we have some students from Australia, from Canada, from England, and
Have you ever had anyone from Greece?
one time I have one student of Greece and Italian guys also. Sí.
Nice.
But it's good to. I love the Greek language. It's very interesting.
Yeah.
And also, well, they play games. They help me with the exercises. They correct the pronunciation, and because Spanish is very phonetic, we struggle with pronunciation. So they correct for the kids and play. So I think it's a very good activity for both.
Great. And what is the gain for the students, for the young ones? What do they gain from this?
The Mexican kids.
Yeah.
They learn English because in this area is very important. They have a better job because it's a touristic place. Also, they have the opportunity to understand the world and open their mind to see different people, meeting different personalities and cultures. And they learn that they can travel and they can do what they love, because we have some students like music students or entrepreneurs or technology professionals, and they love to learn. For the kids, I think it's a good way to learn about that they can be more than only work and simple things. I think they now dream about
Exactly.
it.
Yeah. You give them the opportunity to dream.
Sí.
So you give them a dream and they just continue the dream, they open the dream, they dream more. That's amazing. That's amazing. And it's an amazing opportunity, and your contribution is
See, and their parents are very happy actually with them. They come here and they are learning. They start from zero, and now they know colors, numbers, and we change because some travel from here, but we have some students that have been for a long
Quite a
time.
while. And I saw the parents bringing them from, not from Tulum alone.
No, they come from Yukatan state, tiny towns, and they come from that places. Most of them, they listen Mayan language, and they understand Mayan language as well.
So they travel just to do classes here.
Sí, sí, sí.
How far do they travel?
Oh, lejos. Sí, they are here in the months for the school, for the public school, but when it's summer, they go to Yukatan. It's like it depends the distance, but it's like 1 hour and a half.
And they still come to join the
Sí, sí,
classes?
most of them come.
Wow. And when it's school time, do they live here? Does the family live here so the kids can go to school?
Sí.
Because they
Sí.
don't have schools in the area?
See, they have very basic schools, so this is the
So the
reason
whole
because
family lives in Tulum
sí,
for the winter,
the high
school
season, sí,
Yeah.
sí, 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 and also because their parents they find better jobs here.
Okay, so it's a lot of opportunity for the whole family, not only for the kids.
Sí.
Okay, and so have you been in contact with students who left your school, like they did 1 week here, and then they left, and did they come back to you in another form?
Recently, I met a now is a young boy. I think he's like 16, 17, and he was very happy because he told me that he participated in the spelling bee contest.
Yes, contest.
See, and he won.
Wow!
He was very happy
In
because
English?
see, in English
Wow.
we don't have spelling bee in Spanish. Spanish is very phonetic,
So there's no point in
Sí.
doing spelling bee.
but in English it's hard, no? And he was very happy because he said, "Thank you," because I learned a lot when I was there. And he continued in his high school, and I was very happy that he was on high school and continue with the English class.
Wow. And what about the adult students when they finish classes with you? Like they do 1 or 2 weeks, depending on how long they are staying in Tulum and how they want to develop their Spanish, and then they leave, but they still want to continue Spanish.
The Spanish
Do you have
is
this opportunity for your students?
Sí, we have online courses, and if you want to continue, we can organize online classes, and also a lot of students come back to the school, to Tulum, to continue practicing, but also we have the online program. Sí, sí, sí.
Yes. So you give this opportunity, and if anybody is interested in connecting with Sara for Spanish classes, for whatever collaboration you can think of, can somebody, for example, support your mission with the young one classes? How can they support?
We receive donations for like books, basic books. We also receive like games for playing with the kids, and also for clothing and shoes and other things like because they need at home. Sometimes they live in very basic houses, so they need sandalias, flip-flops, and those things. And yes, we receive those donations.
Yeah, great. And also it could be coloring books, it could be markers,
Yes.
could be mini
Erasers.
whiteboards.
Yes, pencils and
Notebooks.
notebooks.
So if somebody wants to send something through Amazon to Sara and give a donation of like 10 notebooks, which is minor, they can,
Thank you very
yes,
much.
yes,
Yes,
they could connect and send it to you because this is a big mission.
Sí.
And you're offering your time, which is the most valuable asset we have, right?
sí.
You could be doing other things with your own family, but you still come here and welcome the students, and you train everybody else, like all your other students, you train them because they are trained in essence to offer, to volunteer.
Sí.
Yeah, that's amazing. That's amazing. All right. Anything else you would like to add for the people who do people need to learn Spanish?
Sí. El español es una lengua muy bonita. I think Spanish is a good way to connect with Latin America and Spain, of course. Tenemos una comunidad muy grande de hablantes del español. We have a community, Spanish speakers countries, Spanish speakers muy grande. So if you are traveling or helping people, for example, in USA now, it's a hard time for some people living there, and you would like to help or learn or finding a job or teaching, or it's a really good tool to work or traveling tip. I love teaching a new language because also for kids, for example, I think it's the perfect gift for a kid. Giving them a second language is giving them a big opportunity to think different.
Yeah, because it broadens your horizons as well. It's not only about learning a new language, but understanding through the language and growing your intercultural awareness.
Yes.
Of course. Yeah, amazing. So, if you have any questions, you can type them now. I see your comments. Hi, Xenia. Hi, Antonia. Hi, Fatimi. Hi, Ilya. Welcome, everybody. And if you can have any questions, I think I'll be able to read them and pass them on to Sara.
Hola.
So, Sara is happy to connect with anyone. Any one of you who has any questions or would like to connect for some other reason. Sara, any final thoughts that about having a school in this area? Any difficulties you might be experiencing, and what's the benefit for you? Why are you still staying in this?
See, when I came here, it was 2011. It was a tiny town. Tulum was a very quiet
people?
town.
500 people?
Yes,
about?
like, see. And now it's different. And it has changed, but we also has changed with Tulum. So, of course, we have the seasons, Sargasso seasons, and
Yes.
that most of the Caribbean now is receiving. But
That's seaweed.
Seaweed?
Seaweed, which started 8 years ago, I think.
Yes.
But now the seaweed period is extending, right? Like it started for a few days and now
Sí.
it's lasts longer.
Sí. So, of course, it affected the courses and the tourism and all the community in Tulum. But I decided to stay because I decided to help the place that gave me a lot. So this is a thing that is happening because the world, the climate change and the pollution. So I decided to do something for the town because I can move and maybe in the future we can open a new school in a different place. But I would like to keep this place and help the community and the nature and preserve the school like organic things. Because I think en español decimos es un granito de arroz It's like a tiny thing that I think I'm doing, but I think if every person does something, even when it's pequeñito, it helps the world, I think.
Yeah.
So that's why
That's
I
right.
stay and I continue teaching. It's also because I love we have like 4 months of sargasso. Some days it's very good, it's unpredictable. Some days it's very good, some days it's very bad. We don't know, and it's a surprise. But Tulum is more than only the beach. Tulum
Yes.
is the Mayan culture, the
Yes.
rains, the cenotes, the lagoons, the people, the food, and that's what Tulum vibe is
Yes.
still alive.
Yes. I'm not a sea and swimming person, but I haven't missed swimming at all. Because there's so many other things to do here. So many other things. Can you tell us about the cenotes? Because we don't have cenotes in Greece.
Okay. Cenotes is sinkholes with fresh water where you can swim. It's a cave. And we have in the peninsula of Yucatan more than 5,000 cenotes. We have 3 types of cenotes. Some are open. It looks like a river or a lagoon. And we have the semi-abiertos. It's part is cave and part is open. And we have the cenotes cerrados, is caves, totally a cave, but still the water is blue, almost like Chris. and we have these sinkholes that they have a lot of Mayan story inside of them, and it's a sacred place for the Mayan people. So it's fresh and cool water, and it's very fun and interesting, and we love cenotes and we respect a lot cenotes. It's our main source of fresh water here.
And they have their own ecosystem with their own birds. Like I have seen birds there that I haven't seen anywhere else.
Exactly. We have the pajaroto. Pajaroto is a kind of bird that they live in the cenotes. Is a beautiful bird with a lot of
long
colors.
tail?
See the
Yes.
long tail and tick 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 tick. It's like a clock. And see, we have specific birds and also specific plants and some of turtles, and it depends the kind of cenote, but we have bats, so we have
Yeah, the bats. I've seen the bats in the caves, and you walk through them. They don't hit you. They don't. Yeah, yeah. And you can even buy land and dig a sinkhole and find a cenote underneath
sí,
and have it in your land.
sí.
That's
Exactly.
amazing.
Sí, sí, sí. Actually, the whole peninsula of Yucatan is underwater. We are on water.
On water.
Sí, so it's if you do a hole, you will find a cenote. Sí, sí, sí. But yes, and it's a sacred space for all the people here. We have the saying, the cenote te adopta o te aborta. It means that if you came here and you decide to live here, the cenote will decide if you will stay
Wow.
or you will leave.
Wow. I won't say what my cenote decided. Okay, I love that. Anything else about Tulum or Mexico generally that people might be interested in?
Mexico and the peninsula of Yucatan is a diverse place. You can find mountains, you can find ruins, you can find very good gastronomia.
What is that?
Gastronomy is
Yes, gastronomy.
gastronomy,
Yes, cuisine from
and-
different cultures.
and also you can find nice people. is kind of a stereotypo, but Mexicans are very welcoming people.
Yes.
And we are open to new cultures, so you can find nice people that are happy to explain you things and interact with you.
Yes.
Mexico has a lot of weathers, so you can find cold places and very, very fun places. I love travel through Mexico with a car, and my favorite activity is called pueblear. It means visiting pueblos, towns, eating in the market, experience the culture,
Yeah.
and staying in places with local families. So that you can do that in Mexico, and you can learn, enjoy the nature, and
Stay with the local family?
families. See, we have that in all Mexico.
And it's an activity. It's
Sí.
called
Sí, pueblear.
pueblear. Okay, I haven't done that.
Traveling.
Maybe I should.
And
I
staying
just
with the
visited
family.
a couple of cities and ate there at the market, but I haven't stayed.
Yes, you can do that. See, the
Pueblear.
first family is
Okay,
Mexican
everybody, like, if you're interested, that would be the perfect immersion into the whole Mayan or Mexican culture.
family. Sí, sí, sí.
Okay, and the people, I wanted to say that the people are really friendly. Everybody says hello to everybody, like buenos dias, buenos tardes. Throughout the day, you meet strangers and you just say hello to everybody, and they say hello back to you. Everybody's smiling. I love that.
Yes, and most of the Mexicans are very extroverts, so they wanted to talk to you. The taxi drivers, the waiters, they wanted to start a conversation. And yes, it's a very social
Culture.
culture.
Yes, great.
Sí,
great.
sí, sí.
And dancers, of course, they dance, and this strengthens the social aspect of everybody's personality through
sí,
dancing.
Sí.
You can't miss it.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's true.
Yes.
We dance.
Okay, let's see some comments. I see your beautiful comments. Hi, Eleni. Hi, Georgia. Ilya says, what a beautiful job you're doing. Where is it? I missed out.
Lina.
Yeah, hi,
Antonia.
Lina. Hi, Xenia, Antonia. You look amazing. Oh, I missed it. I have a question. What is the most familiar question from Ilya? What is the most difficult problem you're facing concerning teaching?
Sí. I think when a person starts to learn older, and it's a monolinguistic person, sometimes we struggle with teaching them, but it's not impossible. We have techniques to teach students with older or seniors, and but I love that it's a difficult way to teach those persons, but I love that they want to learn, because some people now is trying to learn to help people or traveling and experience different places, and I love that they want to. They have some. They are also sometimes 80 or 80 years old, and they want to learn for the first time in their life a new language. So this is a not concerning but difficult teaching, but it's also fun in other way, and it's also a challenge. But it's I love that they want the desire they want to learn.
Has anyone had any 80-year-old student in their life? Type in the comments and let us know. I'd love to try that with somebody who wants to learn English. And Antonia says, Spanish sounds like a very nice language, music to my ears. It is.
Es musical. Sí.
Yes. And for us who know Greek and English, it's very easy to understand.
Sí, ¿verdad? Sí, sí,
Lots
sí.
of the words have, I don't know, Greek roots, or we have taken them from you. and
Sí.
they look like English, a lot of them as well. So it helps
sí.
me understand, and I cannot respond well yet. I will join your classes next week. I will be your student. So I'm really excited for this learning opportunity. The connection is slow, it's showing. I don't know if you're experiencing any breaks in the connection. Let us know in the chat, because now we are going to just move around and show you the school. The students are actually now taking the conversation class. It's, I don't know, 12 almost
Sí.
here in Mexico, in Tulum. So we're going to walk around and close while walking.
Okay.
So anything else you would like to add before, or we can do it while we're
Pues
walking?
sí, el español tiene raíces griegas y latinas, así que creo que somos lenguas hermanas. Sí, me gustan mucho los idiomas y bueno, quiero decir hola a Grecia, es uno de los países que un día quiero visitar. I hope someday I would like to visit your country, your nice, really nice country. And actually, I'm learning to cook Greek food.
Oh.
Me gusta la comida griega.
Who teaches you?
No, en
Online.
internet sí, no tengo profesor.
Okay. Maybe I should do a day of Greek cooking.
Sí.
Yes, that's gonna be great. With Señorita
Miguelina.
Miguelina. Okay, so let's move around and see. I think I can turn the camera around. This beautiful school. So while we were speaking, we were connecting from this beautiful classroom, and these are the materials that the Mayan people collected and built this.
Only in full moon.
Only
They
in
cut
full
the grass
moon.
on full moon.
Not any day. Not any day. And what does this word mean?
That science is the name of every classroom. This is Chico Zapote classroom, and Chico Zapote, every classroom has a fruit name. So Chico Zapote is a local fruit. Actually, it was the origin from chewing gum. Chicle was the idea of the Mayan people, and Chiclets Adams created the regular gum, chewing gum. You know?
Chewing gum. Okay.
And this is the tree for the chewing gum.
Oh, wow.
Chico Zapote.
Wow. All right. And this is another fruit classroom.
Guanabana is this tree. And you have some fruits.
Okay,
We
this
have
one.
some fruits.
Oh, yeah.
It's a local fruit. It's very fresh, delicious.
All right. So this is another classroom. And this is a classroom for the juniors. What is the lady's name, the teacher's name?
His. Profesora
Hi!
His.
With Professor His. Buenos
Buenos
dias.
días.
Hello, everyone. And these are the students, kids, who are staying here. Like His is keeping them busy while their parents are doing classes, right?
Exactly.
And this is another classroom. I don't see the name of this one. Maybe it's a new
working on
classroom. And another. And students can have their coffee here. And now it's conversation time for the students. Hola. And they can bring their pets. They can have classes in the hammock. Okay, let's walk around. And let's walk to this beautiful, beautiful tree. Oh my God, look at this. So this is the Mayan tree called?
Sí, Ceiba is the sacred Mayan tree, and there is a legend about this tree, and all the places that has this tree, they have a cenote because this tree needs a lot of water. So
You know
for
that
sure you know
underneath.
that is a cenote, a cave with
So
agua.
maybe when I come next time, you will have a cenote here and students
Sí.
swimming and learning Spanish. Amazing, and I love the plants. And you have somebody taking care of the plants, right?
Sí, señor José.
Señor
Señor
José.
José help us to
Yeah.
take care of the garden, and you can read the name. Yaxche is the Mayan name for the ceiba. Ceiba is Espanol, Yaxche is Maya.
Yes. And this piece of art?
And this is an aluche. Aluche is like the tiny persons. It's a legend in the Mayan legend. It's a tiny, short person that is like Ireland has some tiny mythology under this. I'm not sure if Greece has a.
Yeah, we do. We do. And this crawling up the tree, oh my God. The leaves are huge. What's the name of this?
Teléfono.
Telephone. I love it. I love it. And there are more pieces of art here. Have your students made them in their art classes, or was it something
Actually, it's one of our students and partners in the school. She's Susan Surles. Susan Surles is a American artist. She's a well-recognized artist in America.
I love this corner as well.
Sí.
People can meditate in the hammock. And what is this place?
This place for the students that can stay here and be part of the Don Jose family. It's a host family. Don Jose and his wife, they are cooking for Nicole that is staying with us,
Oh, nice.
and they can live here and study with us.
Amazing. Amazing. That's another piece of art. And also there's a tiny stall here, tiny market. Who is making these pieces?
And now we don't have the art because the teacher didn't come, but it's one of our teachers. He is also an artist, and
He brings his art every day. He exhibits his art here.
Today is not here,
Oh, he does that every day.
but this,
Wow,
yes.
beautiful. I love the kitchen here. Amazing. So, a goodbye from us here from Tulum. Goodbye, everyone. I don't see any other questions. Lina says she would like to be in a class there.
You are
Here.
very welcome, Lina.
Get ready, Lina. And Xenia says, well done for all your effort.
Gracias,
Yes, well
muchas
done.
gracias.
Well done.
Muchas gracias, thank you very much.
Bye, everyone.
Hasta luego.